Welcome to the Crypto Angels channel. Let's look at Internet Protocol. I am still short on it, and I've been short on Internet Protocol ever since the level of $3.41. I entered right here before that crazy spike up. Not the best time to enter, but so far now we're in the money pretty well. So I don't know why the entry line went away, but I entered right around here. And so far it's doing pretty well. Around that level, not exactly. And then you got that spike up, came down. I came in stop loss below the 1 hour, 200-day smooth moving average, and we're still in the trade. Stop loss right now is around $3.45. So if you look at the 1 hour time frame, lower highs, lower lows, clear downtrend. The 4 hour time frame in a massive downtrend as well, well below the 200, which even on the 4 hour time frame, that's coming in at $3.93. You're below the 6 hour 200, you're below the 8 hour 200, you're below the 12 hour 200, and I don't see why you don't continue lower. I said on the daily time frame, I see you filling this wick, and I stay true to that. That wick comes in around, on Coinbase at least, around $2. On Kraken, it's lower, but I'll probably get out at $2. It seems like a good take profit level. Technically, you could say 205. But so, $2.05 seems like a good take profit level for me, and that's what I plan on doing. So that's just kind of what I see going on. And let me just make sure that's the right. Yeah, $2. I'll probably get out at 207. That seems like a decent level to get out. Around that level, even 210 would be great. 211 would be great. Probably 211 is a good. I'll probably do 211. I probably won't go higher than that. 211 seems like a good level because if you go back to the 4 hour time frame, the next support that you have to the downside, if you take out this most recent wick here at 276, is that level at $2. And if I go to the 1 hour time frame, I can show you that I did have a bear flag drawn. And the bear flag has measured move up $2.76. So far, you are on your way. You got down to 2.85, so you actually were pretty close to hitting that level. The interesting thing, though, on this chart is the crazy wick went down to $1.22. I mean, that is quite crazy. Now, that is just a wick, and I don't know how long it really stayed down there, so I'm going to check that out as well. And even on the 4 hour time frame, it was a crazy wick, so I don't know if that actually, legitimately happened on the 4 hour time frame. It's kind of looking like maybe it went down to, about $2.65. But, we'll see. I'm going to zoom in here. We'll see. But on the 30-minute time frame, you did have a wick down to about $2.03, which you did have that on the other exchanges. So even when even if it only went down to $2, and that's a scam wick, that's still, it went from $2 all the way back down up to 2.3 instantly. So even on the 15-minute time frame, yeah, you went down to about $2.01. I would think, I'm sorry, 221. I would pretty much think 211 is a good take profit. If not, if you could do higher, great. But that's kind of what I see going on. So I don't know where that wick went anymore, but at the end of the day, that's what I see happening. I see more downside for Internet Protocol. Let me know if you guys have requests for other ongoings. Let me in the comment section below, and I'll look at them. I'll be live tonight at 4 p.m. Central Time, so that's in about an hour from right now. But yeah, that's kind of what I see going on. And yeah, this wick went down to 222. It really didn't go much lower than that on this exchange that I can see at least. I mean, you had a scam wick lower, but I don't think it was legitimate price action. So that's kind of what we got going on. I see more downside for Internet Protocol. Even if you took profits at 222 with that scam wick low, I think that's a good level. So anyways, that's my update, and I will see you guys in the next one. I see more downside for Internet Protocol up down to 2.76, and if you lose that level, at least down to probably 225 minimum. And that's my update. I think that'd be a good take profit level at 225. Because I don't see on this exchange it going. The actual price action did not go much below 225, maybe to 222. So that could be a good take profit level. But that's my update, and that's what I see going on for Internet Protocol is a move continuing down to the low $2 region. That's all I got. The trend's your friend till the end. Right now, I'm sticking with a trend, and that's obviously to the downside. And I'll keep my stop loss above the 1 hour, 200-day smooth moving average. It's a pretty simple strategy, in my humble opinion. If I would have initially shorted it when the price action lost the 1 hour 200, I mean, that would have been $5.50. That'd be a phenomenal short. It would have taken a while, right? It would have taken from all the way in November, but it would have been a great short. I'll see you guys in the next one. Trade safe. Always use a stop loss. And of course, none of this is